Check. Check. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with you? I know it's late, but we got a couple things we need to talk about tonight, and I was gonna cuss a lot, so I figured I'd just get everybody's day started. When they wake up in the morning, this motherfucker would be sitting right on their timelines like, oh no, what did he say about Washtenaw County's Sheriff's Department? What did he say? Oh, we gonna get it. We gonna get it. Freeze in here, Shells in here, Menace. Oh, I'm glad your ass is in here tonight. Yeah, I am glad y'all all up in this motherfucker tonight with me. I appreciate you. Hopefully everything is coming through clear. We've got a lot to talk about. We got some shit happening out here. But first, I want to give it up to Ambassador Studios. Ambassador Studios is building right now the reputation that we need them to have as a top-notch podcast studio, top-notch recording studio, and all-around encompassing entertainment zone. I mean, they've got a 360-degree green room going up. They've got conference rooms. I mean, you'll be able to do virtual conferences. I mean, it's just so much happening. I can't wait to get actually back at the studio, but I'm gonna blow them up anytime I feel like it. Cargo420.com, cargo420.com, serving basically all of Southeast Michigan now. Okay. Working our way to a territory near you. Washtenaw County. Wayne County, Oakland County, Macomb County. We here. All you got to do is make the call and we'll bring it right to you. Understands that. But you keep going to them provisioning centers and getting that underwhelming product for those overwhelming prices. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? And to the United Sons and Daughters of Freedmen, I'm wishing you nothing but love and respect. And to everybody else, I'm wishing you love and respect too, but I just got to call out my Freedmen brothers and sisters first because I am B1. What else I'm going to be? What else I'm going to be? I am indeed B1. Brother Shannon's in here tonight, and I'm feeling actually pretty good. I had a long motherfucking Thursday, though. Thursday was 24 of the damnedest hours, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it tonight, and I don't know how long I'll keep you, but however long I keep you, I'll make sure I get through every slide I got efficiently as I can. It's going to be, I wouldn't say entertaining, edutaining. How about that? It's going to be edutaining. But we're going to get things started here. I'll let this first track always kind of roll through, and then I get into the second track and just understand where we are now. We don't need to rush shit. We got to take our time on things. I mean, literally, we got to take our time on things. Too much rushing going on around here. Too much rushing. And I ain't talking about Patrice rushing either. Boy, I used to have a crush on her. I used to have a crush on Patrice Rushen. Woo. Could tell me shit about Patrice Rushen. So, got the music down a little bit, and we're going to get up in here. Tony D, what your ass doing up? Who won the football games tonight, Tony D? Because I keep seeing Brady. Did Brady do something tonight special? God damn. Show you right. We gonna clown in this motherfucker a little bit tonight, Tony. So it's good you in here. I got to get my topics going here. Bucks won? Oh shit. I heard people talk that they played the Cowboys, right? Everybody was talking about the Cowboys get upset the Bucks. Well, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? So yeah. We here. Coffee in tow. You know I've got my medicine. So whatever you sipping on, smoking on, vaping on, eating on, do whatever you got to do. Just keep your fingers ready. I need you in the chat tonight. I need you. Because we're going to talk a little bit. You going to bed? You going to bed, dog? I know you got to get up early in the morning and shit. I get it. But I appreciate you stopping by. I just always appreciate you stopping by. I don't care how long you stay, whether you come up or whatever. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the love. So, we got 15 in the box right now. I don't know where you're coming from YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I still ain't figured out that whole IG thing. They say we connected to IG sometime, but I don't see my lives up on IG. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I knew it was going to happen, y'all. I knew it was going to happen, okay? The thing was, I knew it had to happen because when we had the thing on January 6th, you had to know little things was going to happen after that. And if little things was going to happen after that, it was going to work its way all the way down to the children. I told you, I believe the children are our future. Everybody don't really feel that way, obviously, in Washtenaw County. So they're willing to put their children at risk. And it is what it is. You can't really stop it. Just like they don't want to believe that the insurrection happened January 6th, they're going to say that this didn't happen too. But we know this happened because, hey, you can read it just like I can read it. You can read it just like I can read it. Okay? Washtenaw High School mask protest ends with students allowed in building but isolated. Now, let me break it all down to you because we're not going to go through the whole text of the article, but in a nutshell, let me just tell you. In Manchester, Michigan, a little small town outside of the city of Ann Arbor, Ann Arbor is like the big dick around here, and then, the other towns around us are like the balls. And Manchester's really not the balls. Like, Manchester's kind of like, they're not the balls. There's a couple towns that would be like considered like the balls. Ann Arbor's a dick and there's balls. I don't know why I'm using male genitalia at this, but I'm just there. I told you it's late night behavior. So I'm really not going to be searching for a whole lot of words tonight. Whatever comes to mind is coming out. A2 is balls. Well, if A2 is balls, who's the dick? All right? Who's the dick? God damn it. If A2 is balls, who is the dick? So, we're not talking about Wayne County, Rochelle. You're going to stay in line tonight now. You're going to stay. We're talking about Washtenaw County. This is not talking about the state of Michigan. We are talking about Washtenaw County. Okay? We're not talking about that. We're talking about Washtenaw County. Everybody know what Detroit is. In Detroit, with 670,000 people, they might be the dick, but I don't know if they a hard dick no more. They kind of like a semi-hard at 670,000 people. We used to be over 1 million people strong in the D. The D used to be the big D. Now it's kind of like the medium-sized D. They keep fucking around, it's going to be the little D. And that's when the real complaints are going to start. I would say Detroit has ED sometimes, absolutely. But with the proper medication, it can get right. It can get right with power. With power. So, Manchester decided that they would hold their own little insurrection at their high school today. Uh-oh, somebody done got a comment blocked early. You motherfuckers stay trying to get me strikes. Ipsy is the dick. We have the tower to prove it. I don't know who that anonymous Facebook user is, but I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you. Hey, everybody know about the big dick in Ipsy. I don't know why that comment would get blocked. I don't know why that comment would get blocked. They said it was insensitive. Hide comment. I don't want to hide that comment. I want that comment to be out. Our auto moderator flagged the comment, but you can adjust the moderation sensitivity. Okay, I want that comment to stand. Can y'all see that comment now? I hope that comment stands. Ipsy does have the big dick. Everybody knows the water tower is the big dick. Everybody knows that. say big dick. It actually looks like a circumcised dick. That's a good thing. I have no idea what y'all ladies do with them uncircumcised things. I don't know what it is. That's just a whole lot of extra something for nothing. You know, what's God thinking? Dick don't need no raincoat unless he gonna put a condom on. These motherfuckers got their own built-in condom. It gets nasty if they don't clean it properly, I guess. But yes, the anonymous Facebook user, whoever you might be, I don't know. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your candor, your truthfulness. Absolutely. So, you got a fan in here, anonymous Facebook user. Circumcision is preferred. She prefers her towers trimmed. So, Washtenaw County has a problem now, because if this happened in Manchester, it's going to happen somewhere else. You got to understand, it's going to happen somewhere else. So what happened was the kids got to the door and school officials said, hey, if you don't have your mask on, you're not coming in. You're not coming in. And then they called the police. That's what they did. They called the police because they felt like something was going to happen outside. And when you incorporate the police, you are supposed to be able to restore order. Not when you have the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office on the job. The WCSO. The WCSO. Are you fucking kidding me? Led by none other than Jerry Clayton. I know Jerry is well liked in the Washtenaw County community, especially by Caucasian folk, by Middle Eastern folk, even by some Negroes. He's liked by some Negroes. I'll give him credit. There's some Negroes out here. Oh, my boy, Jerry, my boy. He's my friend. Yeah. When's that next rap album coming out? The fuck? So the deputy shows up in a nutshell and they say, hey, oh my goodness, it's Angela Johnson. She'll come off with a quick one real quick. Sister Angela, welcome in. You are no longer anonymous in the HAP space, and I appreciate your comment tonight. Free, thank you for trolling and finding out who our anonymous Facebook user is. Sister Angela knows she is always welcome with Freedman Media. So yeah, the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Department got a call and they went on out. They went on out to see what's happening. See, because I don't know if Manchester actually has their own police department. Is Manchester big enough to have their own police, or does the sheriff's office and the state boys just go out there and do their thing and patrol? See, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know a Manchester police officer, never heard about them having a police department, so maybe they do, maybe they don't. But whatever the case was, they figured they better call in the big boys. Let's call in the big guns. Let's call Jerry's boys in. And Jerry's boys showed up, and guess what they did? Absolutely nothing. They showed up. I don't know how deep they were. I wasn't there, and it didn't talk about multiple cars showing up. It just talked about the one deputy who did do the interview for the article. And they said, what you gonna do? He said, nothing. I am not going to enforce this mandate because it is not my job to. See, that's the thing between a mandate and a law. When you got a mandate, hey, you can do it because we asking you to. You can do it because we telling you to, but you ain't really got to do it because the police ain't going to enforce this shit. So you call out the WCSO or WCSHO, whichever you want to say, whichever way your lips form when you say it. See, when I say it says WCSHO. And I'm not talking about the good deputies, because there are some actual good deputies on the force. There's some deputies that are on the force that are decent police, that are real police, that are not like the sheriff. There's some deputies on the force with college degrees, unlike the sheriff, because he ain't got one. Yeah, he still remains a sheriff in one of the largest counties around as a sheriff without a college degree. I just don't know how he doesn't have a bachelor's degree. He went to Eastern Michigan. He played football. What did he do when he was there? He didn't go to the NFL. He didn't leave early. Why didn't he get his college degree? He been back for correspondence courses and shit. He got a whole bunch of plaques on his wall. It looks like he's a graduate from a college, but he's not. Those are fucking courses that he took. Okay? And I don't know what the motherfucking plaques is. They could be for cooking class and shit. You know, well, I got this one for typing. I got this one for this and that. You know, he could be like, oh boy, and I'm going to get you sucker. So what's all them medals for? Oh, this one's for typing. This one's for shorthand. We don't think any of them are for policing because he ain't never been a motherfucking police. He was a turnkey. He let motherfuckers out their cells in the jail. Then he stepped on a few toes, politicked his way all the way to the top, and now he's been a sheriff for the last fucking 13 years. When I grow up, I want to be that. This is for being able to make banana bread. Like, what the fuck? What are all them goddamn awards for on your goddamn wall, dog? Not one of them is a college degree? The fuck? So, the sheriff's office is out there. You got the school officials out there. You got the students out there. So there should be a standstill. And when the police show up, you know, generally when the police show up and black folks is there, that black folks be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't shoot us. Hands up, don't shoot. White kids in Manchester don't do that. Because white kids in Manchester don't show up by themselves. They show up with their parents. Oh, yeah. That's when it got greasy. They show up with their parents. Back to the basics. Welcome in, lady. How you doing tonight? Economic certificate. I bit off your shit. That's how I got the banana bread comment, because I saw that home economic certificate. Yeah. You got motherfuckers that know how to knead dough, but ain't graduated from nobody's college. Welcome in tonight. So yeah, the parents showed up with the kids. So this is why I say it was Washtenaw County's own insurrection, because the parents started screaming and saying, go inside. They can't stop you. They can't make you wear a mask. It sounded like some Capitol insurrection shit in Manchester at a high school, with children at the door and parents behind with as their backbone. Then you had the police who said he wasn't going to enforce the mandate. So it kind of sounds like this is going to happen again somewhere else. Manchester just got on the board. That's all. Manchester got on the board first. They'll be on Good Morning America and shit tomorrow. You see that semi truck ran into that fucking grow out in Sterling Heights, Michigan? That shit was on Good Morning America. A bad driving motherfucker ran into a goddamn building that struck a fucking marijuana grow. That shit made Good Morning America. They must be slow on the COVID news now. They slow on the COVID news? Because, I mean, shit like that shouldn't make it all the way to Good Morning. I see local news stations picking it up, but why the fuck would Good Morning America be entertaining a semi breaking into a grow? That's some crazy shit. How about y'all go fucking run into a goddamn pharmacy and one of them motherfuckers giving them illegal prescriptions to people to get Xanax and motherfucking Vicodin and hydrocodone and fentanyl and shit like that? How come they don't run into those motherfucking places? How come the police don't run up in those goddamn places? But they run up in there and oh, look what we've discovered. You know, police didn't solve that crime. A goddamn semi-truck driver solved that crime. And the only crime is that they don't have a license to grow marijuana. So fucking what? Fucking kidding me? They probably got better fucking irrigation system and plumbing and all that shit in there and better electricity wiring and shit all than most of the fucking homes in Sterling Heights. Eat a dick. Go find something to do, motherfuckers. Yeah, so unfortunate, Menace. So unfortunate. I was just talking to somebody and I said, we're not our parents, but our kids are not us. They softening our kids up. They softening our kids up from the get. And we ain't gonna stay on that shit so long, but I had to bring this up because we got a little insurrection going on in Washtenaw County. Not Ann Arbor, not Ypsi, not even Saline. In Manchester. I don't even know the fucking population to Manchester. Let me look it up. What I got? Where's my phone? I'm gonna see how many motherfuckers is in Manchester and shit. I don't be looking at this shit. I be doing horrible jobs of show prepping and shit on stuff like this. I don't be checking this stuff out. But let's see how many motherfuckers is actually in Manchester. We already know that it's like point something black folks, so it don't even really matter on my shit. I don't know one black person to live in motherfucking Manchester. It says Manchester is a village. It's not even a city. Manchester is a village in Manchester Township within Washtenaw County in the United States of America. The population of 2,000 people. Oh, fuck. So there's only 2,000 people in Manchester. Motherfucker, there was almost 2,000 people in my graduating class, I think. Shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, it's 2,000 people in Manchester. I wonder how many kids at the school. Let's see the demographics of Manchester. I want to see if they actually ever even calculate black folks in Manchester. Let's see. 98.2% white, 0.3%. I was on it. 0.3% African American, 0.2% Native American, and 0.3% Asian American, and 0.1% other races, and 0.8% from two or more races. So if you are multi, then you actually a majority to everybody else. So you biracial in Manchester, you hanging with the whites. Yeah, go from 98 to 0.8. Shit. Fucking kidding me? There are 938 households, of which 28.9 had children under the age of 18 living with them. 43% were married. Ooh, a lot of people shacking up in Manchester. Only 43% married couples. I would have thought that it would have been a higher married ratio in Manchester, small community. But sounds like a lot of people are shacking up in Manchester. Yeah. Whatever they're doing, they're breeding angry little kids, and they're telling them that they don't have to abide by mandates, and the WCSO comes through and says, we ain't got shit to do with this. And the motherfucker said, well, why'd you take the call if you wasn't gonna do shit? It's his job to take the call. See, he had to do something. He out there. He had to do something. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, their children, hey, they got spine. Their children got spine, absolutely. See, people don't like the way we talk, Menace. And then they'll say, oh, you want to be like them white folks. No. I ain't never said I wanted to be like white folks. No. Okay. What I said was, I wish we would do some of the things that they do collectively. Like stick together. Is that a crime? Is that a crime? I ain't gonna be melodic like Sade and say, is that a crime? I'm asking you motherfuckers, is sticking together a crime? Is teaching your kids to fucking stand up a crime? Now this shit right here, if you're gonna send your kids to school and there is a mask mandate, then they need to wear the mask. I believe in that. I do believe in that. I mean, why do they need to not wear masks if all the other kids are wearing masks? Because the end result came, they let them into school, but they took them all in the motherfucking library and isolated them. So it was like they was quarantined in the library. I mean, you can learn a lot of shit in the library. I get it. You know, it just probably looked like the fucking Breakfast Club movie on steroids. You had a whole lot of unmasked motherfuckers in the library talking to each other. Hey, it is what it is. "43% married." I was thinking 80% easy. But you got 98% white folks. They always talk about how black people don't get married. You got 98% white and only 43% of y'all married. Yeah, there's a lot of shacking going up. Lot of fucking and shacking in Manchester. Okay. 2,000 of y'all ain't even 1,000 of you married. That'd be 500 people. You know, 500, 500. No. A lot of shacking. They got some bars in Manchester. I bet you the singles bars be off the chain in Manchester, or the relationship bars, the entanglement bars. Shit. You got 57% singledom out there in Manchester. Yeah, they letting that thing fly. They are. But as we move past that, we've got to talk about something else that happened out here. And the crazy thing was, I saw the post and I really wasn't going to do nothing. We're going to pull these motherfuckers down because we don't really need to stick with them. Well, we can leave them up there for a minute. If they get a little crowded, if it gets a little crowded, gets a little small, tell me to pull them down. I saw the post earlier, and then Tariq went on and did a cast on it. I didn't think he was actually going to do a cast on it, but since he did a cast on it, I'm not going to spend as much time on it because I know probably half of y'all saw the cast. And even though that brother has like 900,000 fucking subscribers, I don't know, and I got like 12. I still think the people that listen to me, if they haven't listened to Tariq's version of this, I think they need to check what's going on over in China. Yeah. China said, you know what? Fuck all this effeminate culture. We are not going to have Bussy Central over here in China. It ain't going to be Bussy Beijing. No, China said no. China is banning all effeminate male characters, celebrities from TV stations over there. They don't mind that you're gay. You just can't be gay on their TV stations. Now, I don't know what they got over there. I don't know what kind of cable they got over there, you know, what kind of dish networks they got over there. But I know this. If you're effeminate, they banning your ass. And I guess they can do that pretty easily over there. They say they can cut your shit off. I guess when you go over there, your motherfucking phone don't work or nothing, and they can do all kinds of shit. They'll give you a device to use while you there. I don't disagree with this. I don't disagree with this one fucking bit. Hey, look. I have no problem with the LGBTQIAP and their ability to be on TV and do things like that. But hey, they can have a channel. There should be the LGBTQIAP channel. It doesn't need to be in every fucking character that they put on TV or on every cast or in every panel and shit like that. Gay people are accepted. We understand. You don't have to kind of force that down anybody's throat anymore. And I think they just want to make us believe that we support gay people. We support gay people. If they put as much time about supporting gay people as they did behind supporting black people, we wouldn't have half the problems we got out in this bitch. Because look at how many people are gay and black. Yeah. You could kill two racisms in one way. Fuck. I can kill two bigoted traits in one throw of a stone. Yeah. The Chinese, they got some laws and some rules and shit like that America could definitely follow. Absolutely. I know they're getting a bad rap right now for this virus and whatnot, but hey, when the Chinese lockstep together, they hard to beat, dog. They hard to beat. Yeah, they hard to beat. They know that when you show a feminine culture in men, it dilutes the strength. This ain't got nothing to do with being weak and gay. I'm talking about the strength of mankind. We black people are the only ones who jump in front of a car to defend LGBT. Dude, yeah. But see, the problem is, I have no problem with anybody jumping in front of a car to defend the LGBT 123 or the LGBTQIAP. But goddamn it, just like you jump in front of the car for them, jump in front of the car for your own people. Motherfuckers be out here jumping in front of cars for other people, but won't jump in front of cars for their own people. What's wrong with you, bitch? Descendant Layer. Welcome, man. Welcome, man. I hope today is a better day than it was when you was dropping them nuggets on us, because I was like, Descendant Layer isn't feeling different today. Now, are you including the Caucasians folk? Caucasians folks, they support the LGBT. They do. They support them. I wouldn't say wholeheartedly, but they are supported. I mean, But we see, here's the thing. And I had thought about naming this cast, here's the thing, because I say that a lot. I listened to part of the playback of one of the casts. I can't remember. Was it the 5-hour one? I can't remember. And I say, now here's the thing. A lot. They have a code. I know Brother Tariq talks a lot about being on code. We talk about being on code, getting codified, codification. They've got a strict code. They do. And I don't believe just their code is to be in opposition of feminine men, but they're talking about broadcasting. They're talking about, see, it's so fucking important of the messages that you put out when you are broadcasting. This is why I choose to do content like this versus to do sensationalized bullshit. Because I could do that. I could probably be pretty good one of those casters, Just give you the story, but put such a twist on it that you don't know if it's entertainment, education, or what. But I choose not to. I choose to use real stories. And obviously they're laden with my opinion, but I don't stray away from the truth. I don't sensationalize the matter. I just spin it the way I need to spin it to regurgitate it. But all the facts are there. Yeah. Here's the thing. I like that. I don't know why. And I say it a lot. So I may do it. I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it. 37 minutes of sleep that I get tonight, I'll sleep on it. So when China did that, it made me think. Could American television look at this and say, I don't think so. Because China did that to strengthen their faction of people. If they say no more effeminate characters on television, who's going to make the call? We don't run the broadcast industry as a collective. We all over that motherfucker. We performing, we singing, we dancing, we acting, we clowning. Yeah, we are performers. We are performance-based people. So as long as there's a check in it for us, yeah, we are. We down. We down for the cause. We down. I don't know why, but we just down. So it is what it is. But China said, "Fuck that." You want to be effeminate? Okay, you motherfuckers can go on down to the corner and perform at the fucking theater. You're not gonna be on these TV stations, and they got some harsh rules over there in China. They got some harsh rules over in China. Let one of them characters get up on TV. I bet you they'll shut that fucking station down. What movie was that? He said, "We'll come back here and shut this motherfucker down." One of the greatest lines, and I can't think of the movie. I've been trying to think of the movie because I want to put it as a drop. "We'll come back and shut this motherfucker down." I can't remember that movie. That shit was hilarious. Nah, free. America ain't got the cojones. They ain't got the cojones. And we need a word like that. The Italian people have that word. They say the cojones. It's Italians, right? Cojones? Or is that Spanish? Yeah, I think it's cojones. Is cojones? I don't know. I think Italians be like, "You don't have the marbles." I've heard Italian people say, "You ain't got the marbles." But is cojones Spanish or Italian? I don't want to be off on that. Either way, it stands for balls. But yeah, you ain't got the cojones. I like the cojones. I like that name. We got to come up with a creative word like that because balls is just too graphic. Balls is just too graphic. You ain't got the balls. I mean, I like the way it sounds and shit like that, but we got to come up with something more creative and shit. I like gonads. I like nads. I think we've played out of the nuts, because nut is used for so many different things. That's Spanish? Okay, cojones is Spanish. What do the Italians say? Because they say something too. Like in all the little gangster movies, they always say something. It's not cojones. So Spanish, that's Spanish. I appreciate you, Menace. Rochelle, why didn't you know that? You should have been the first one up on cojones. Don't you speak Spanish? Aren't you part Puerto Rican? Aren't you part Puerto Rican? You should have been up on the cojones. But I want to know what that Italian phrase is that they say. I can't think of it. They use it in a lot of the Italian gangster movies. They use it on The Sopranos. I just can't remember the name of it. And they always do that thing where they're holding like that. I am Boricua y Dominicana. What? Boricua o y Dominicana. See, I don't know exactly what that is. That sounds like something you put on your neck if it starts to itch. Oh, it's that Boricua Nicana, that Kamikana. That's Puerto Rican. And I got it. I got it now. Say that. Goddamn well I can't speak no goddamn Spanish like that. I took Spanish for 6 years and I only know a few vocabularies. Como te llamas? And que hora es? I can ask you what time it is, how you doing. Yep, Y is Ann. I do remember that. Yeah. Y is Ann. So yeah, China said fuck that. And I don't disagree. Take all that effeminate shit off, especially if it's going to be in the children's eyes. If adults are watching shit, adults know how to say, "Hey, this is not for me. I don't want to watch it." But if you put that in front of children and that's all they can watch and that's all they see, you are socially engineering kids and sexualizing them. Yes. That's what you're doing. You are. So I didn't like that. And we're going to move from China, with the effeminate culture, is going to get rid of Manchester and their insurrectionist, their teenage insurrectionists being led by their adult insurrectionists, being not turned away by the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office, who was called in to restore order. And he said, "It's not my job." Motherfucker, how is it not your job to enforce the mandate that the governor set forth? Your boss sits in with the governor in the Washtenaw County Democratic Party meetings and in the state Democratic Party meetings. Why wouldn't it be your job to enforce the mandate? I can't wait for Jerry's ass to get up and talk about this. Will he talk about this? Will Jerry talk about this? How his deputy actually got on record and said, "It's not my job to enforce the mandate." Because he'll get right on there and say, "Washtenaw County, we need to mask up." Nigga, what? Your own fucking people don't even enforce it. How you gonna enforce it? But that's just like how you became a sheriff and you were never police too. I got it. That's like a lawyer that never went to law school. Okay. So, let's move on, shall we? We're going to leave effeminate culture from televisions in China up because I want to talk about this culture in America. Ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a motherfucking bitch? I told you it was late, so we gonna cuss a little bit more than we normally do in this bitch. I'm done with Disney. I'm done with Disney. How dare they? When Raven was little, did she come out? Did she come out and say she was gay then? When she went back and did the Raven's Home character, did she say she was gay then? Did she show some type of gay characteristics then? No, but see, they wanted to say, "Hey, Raven, since you are gay, let's just turn your character into a lesbian." Why? Why they ask her to do that? How come they didn't ask Hannah Montana to do that? How come they didn't ask Mary-Kate and Ashley to do that? Why they ask Raven Simone, the black superstar, to do that? Yeah, motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? Raven, that's so Raven. She showed no gay characteristics, no gay tendencies. Raven's Home, she showed no gay characteristics, no gay tendencies. But Disney said, "Hey, wouldn't it be a good idea since you're gay? You can just play yourself. Hey, wouldn't that be great?" And Raven said no. Hey, I'm conflicted with Raven because I know she came up in that Hollywood lifestyle, so I know her mind is a little bit twisted. Okay, she got a little bit of that Illuminati on her. Now she got a little bit of that Illuminati on her. Okay, so I get it. The fact that she got a little bit of Illuminati and a little bit of Illuminati, she gonna be the way she is, but she's still one of the richest black actresses out. Wasn't Walt Disney gay? Or didn't he have some situations? Wasn't Walt Disney, wasn't the guy gay? I heard Walt Disney was a bigot or racist. You want to call him racist because he had enough power to be racist. I heard he was racist, but I thought somebody told me that Walt Disney was gay too. I don't know. We didn't have the LGBTQIAP. So I ain't gonna say that Walt Disney was in the LGBTQIAP because the motherfuckers be doing that shit. Motherfucker that was gay in the 30s, they'd be like, he was a member of the LGBTQIAP. No, he wasn't. That shit wasn't in existence back then. He might have just been gay. But don't say motherfuckers from the 30s and the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and the 70s were LGBT. They might have been gay. Your organization had not been formed yet. How you gonna be gay and xenophobic? See, that's what I don't understand. How you gonna be of a marginalized culture and then marginalized motherfuckers? This is what I don't really understand. I don't get it. You gay, you in a marginalized culture, and you gonna compromise somebody? Ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a bitch? Wow. You gay and xenophobic. I don't get it. I don't get how they do it. It's just like the motherfuckers in Manchester. We're going to dip back in there real quick. I bet you all them bitches out there talking about, you ain't got to fucking wear a mask. You can go in. They can't touch you. They can't touch you. We'll sue. I bet you they left that motherfucker and went right to their office and had to wear a mask all day and didn't say a goddamn thing. I want to see how many parents left that bitch and went to work and didn't wear a mask. If they didn't, they'll be on the street next month. I tell you that. Because they serious about this shit around here. They like, you ain't got a mask, you ain't coming to work, bitch. School is a mandate, but if you working, shit. You like that paycheck you got? Put that fucking mask on. You don't like the paycheck you got? Keep your mask off and try to come in here. We will whack your ass. And y'all better remember that unemployment money ain't there no more. When you sign up for unemployment now in Michigan, yeah, when you call Marvin, it ain't gonna be like Marvin Plus. It's just gonna be Marvin. Okay? You motherfuckers was calling Marvin, y'all was getting Marvin whinings. Now you call, you gonna get Marvin and you gonna be whining because there ain't none of that extra money no more. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers was singing for months like Marvin whinings, getting that STEMI money, calling Marvin, but no more. Call Marvin now, and you're gonna be whining. I've been working, no unemployment. Yeah. I'll take a mask over a forced jab any day. Come on, man. I don't understand. I mean, you already knew this was coming. And they say we open back up, we're probably going to be masking up in the workspace. What's all the big surprise now? But it's just like they'd say that January 6th really didn't happen. Those people were all in the Capitol building for a fucking tour. They were just there for a tour. And there was a big misunderstanding as if they were trying to do something negative. Yeah, okay. What about Ashley Babbitt, who was trying to crawl through the window? Peace to my brother, Michael Bird. Michael Sure Shot Bird in the house. Huh. I love it. He saved our democracy. Michael Bird in the motherfucking house. Capitol building. Huh. Ashley Babbitt, hopefully your family is going to spend your life insurance well. You died a shero for somebody. Not for me, but somebody. I haven't had the luxury of staying home and eating crab boils. No, you've been out there on the grind. I get it. And there's a lot of people, oh boy, yeah. Motherfuckers went from eating crab boils, getting that STEMI money, getting that unemployment. Now it's just boiling water with a couple hot dogs in it. And they ain't even eating the hot dogs with the bun, with the good bun. Y'all was getting them good buns for a minute. Y'all was getting them Aunt Millie buns. Now you getting them gas station buns. If you're getting buns at all, you might not even be getting gas station buns. You might just be getting the bread, and the bread going all the way down to the end. So you eating the ends of the bread, and then you give your kid the hot dog with the end of the bread. And the kid be like, how come my bun ain't staying together, mama? How come my bun ain't staying together? Because they don't realize it's the end of the bread, because you don't never give them the end of the bread. Nobody eats the end of the bread. When the kid's eating a hot dog with the end of the bread versus eating that nice soft bun like they ate for months when y'all fucking wasted all that goddamn stimulus money, all that tax money, all that motherfucking unemployment money. Now what? Beans and Wheaties. Franken beans. Y'all motherfuckers had chili dogs and mustard and ketchup and onions and shit on it now. Now you got a dog. You ain't even getting the big bottles of ketchup that you was getting from the grocery store no more. You got your kids doing hot dogs at home with ketchup packets that you getting out the drawer. You know you throw all them ketchup packets in the drawer. Mom, I want some ketchup. And they want that big bottle because they want to squirt that big bottle. They ain't got that big bottle no more because y'all done ran out of motherfucking money and now you're using them little ketchup packets and shit from McDonald's. Yeah, that's shit's about to get tight in this bitch. It's about to get tight. Yeah. Ooh, you talking about some struggle meals back to the basics. Vienna sausage and ramen noodles. I want some pasta. Yeah, y'all was eating that thick pasta, that wheat pasta, that spaghetti pasta and all kinds of different pasta. Now you got ramen. Now you're back at ramen. You had shrimp in your pasta. You had chicken in your pasta, beef and pork in your pasta, crab in your pasta. Now you got Vienna sausage in your pasta. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, God damn. What'd you say? Prison pockets. Shell, you're showing your stripes. You done had one of them ramen bowls and lock up, huh? Oh boy, back to the basics. I don't even fuck with mayonnaise, but hey, I'll fuck with a syrup sandwich. I'll flip you back to the basics. I never fucked with the mayo, but I had a syrup sandwich many a day. Many a day. Ranch chips as the crust. God damn. Broke ducking and dodging, hoping they don't get the knock on the door. Oh, you must be talking about them PPP loans. Them PPP loans got people not answering their phones. Did you get a PPP loan? Answer your phone. If that 888 number come up on your phone, answer that motherfucker. Because I'm trying to tell you, if you motherfuckers put me down as a reference on them PPP loans and they call me, I'm busting. Because you didn't give me one of them motherfucking dollars. Anybody that got a PPP loan and is on the run right now, please, I hope you did not put me down as a reference. Because if they call me, I'm telling. Like these motherfuckers driving around here in Hellcats, y'all. Brand new Chargers, y'all. Brand new Tahoes, brand new Suburbans and Cadillacs. Cadillacs off of PPP money. Ain't got a business. I'm telling. Yeah. Yeah. PPP penitentiary. That's where we're going with it. PPP penitentiary. They reaffirmed foreign. Oh boy. Oh boy. And we going for a haircut on Saturday too. So to all the mobile barbers out there doing their thing in the streets, swerving, switching lanes and shit in the drop tops, in the drop top foreigns. If you're doing your thing, we see you. We see you. Look, Rochelle, I'm just as petty as you are. PPP penitentiary. Oh yeah, the federales are looking at you. They see the feds don't fuck with you until they got you. They don't come in and come up empty. When they come knocking at the door, they know. All the questions that the feds ask you are rhetorical. You better understand that. They don't fucking ask no questions that they really looking for answers to. They already know, and they just want to see if you gonna lie. They just want to see if you gonna lie. Hopefully with all the shit y'all paid for, that y'all didn't go to no reporting agencies, because anybody that spent money out there, that money got tracked, and that money is with the feds. They be like, damn, they did what? They paid for what? Huh? Oh, okay. They must have got one of them PPP loans. Let's punch them up and see if they, oh, there they go. Got a PPP loan. Well, let's go to their business at 123 Main Street and see what they're doing over there. Oh, 123 Main Street is boarded up. This isn't their business. Yeah, you going to jail. You going to jail. See, that's been going on for years, though. That's actually not even a fucking crime anymore. That's I don't believe that's even a crime anymore. I think motherfuckers claiming each other's kids and shit is like, it's just kind of normal. Motherfucker come in with 4 kids one year and then get mad at somebody and shit, and then come in next year with 3 kids. Like, nigga, I thought you had 4 kids. You claim 4 kids. Yeah, one died. It's like, what the fuck? Motherfucker be claiming 7 kids and shit, and all of a sudden he come in with 5. Be like, man, how you 2 kids? You don't claim all 7 no more. You only do 5. Hey, you had 2 bad arguments that year. You coming off. I'm claiming my own goddamn kids, and then you end up just losing kids. Shit. They got your ass when they knock. Absolutely. Time to go, body. Yeah. When I see y'all get arrested, I'm just gonna be the one in the background. Can I get that PS5? Can I get that PS5 and that Xbox? I need both joysticks too. Don't just give me that one. I'm not trying to go to GameStop. I need both joysticks. Give me all the games too. Fuck it. Let's do a bundle. We don't want to buy no games at the store either. All them $50, $60, $70 games, whatever the fuck y'all buying, I give you $10 a piece for them motherfuckers. That's all they worth. That's all they worth. We don't want your headphones on y'all. You be doing them headphones and shit. We don't want your headphones, y'all, because y'all got ringworm and lice. I don't want all that. Y'all got ringworm and white lights up in your house. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So yeah, man. We just probably talked about 10 minutes about PPP loans and motherfuckers going to prison. I don't know how that got started from Raven-Symoné saying no to Disney, but I commend the sister. I don't agree with all the shit she says. Y'all got to know this. But I have to salute Sister Raven for this. My daughters grew up on That's So Raven. Yes, they did. They grew up on That's So Raven. Okay? And if she had been a gay character, I could see it, but she wasn't a gay character. And when they did Raven's Home, she didn't come back as a gay character. So why the fuck would Disney take it upon themselves to ask her, hey, how about this, Rave? I salute her for standing up. I salute her. Because see, if she had did some funky shit like that, and we're going to get rid of China. Now we get rid of China. We can bump China off, and it's just going to be me and Rave right there. If she had did some shit like that, some shit like this would probably happen. I mean, it's already happened. Peace to everybody in the HAP space tonight. I'm showing 69% of a $10 goal that HAP's established for me. If we can get out of here at like 75% of the HAP's goal, I would be happy today. I would be happy to see 75% of the goal, and I'll get the other 25% between tomorrow and Saturday. I absolutely will. But look at this shit here, y'all. You had 2 people. They was just the 2. Layer. See, when you say shit like this, it just lets me know we're just connected. We're connected. If you don't understand the comment, let me break Layer's comment down. And if there's a disagreement, If there is a disagreement, Layer gonna kick back. And then we'll get to talking here to Susan and Rebecca in court. So descendant Layer said, she said no because they let her say no. Okay? She said no because they let her say no. If they had a choice, if Disney had a choice where Raven Simone, because her name was fucking Raven, if Raven Simone was not a character that they couldn't replace, they wouldn't have had to let her say no. When she came back to sign on to do Raven's Home, they just said, look, Rave, we've decided to switch it up a taste. You're coming back as a lesbian. We know you can work this role through because you're gay. And that's that. And the meeting would have been over. And she wouldn't have been able to do nothing because she'd already took that signing bonus. She'd already accepted that Mercedes they gave her, all kinds of shit. But because Raven Simone was so fucking powerful with Disney, they had to come at her and ask her. And when she said no, they could have thought about it and said, we're not going to do the show. But then it'd have been like, she made us a couple $2 billion. Okay. Because you got to understand, when Raven Simone got done with fucking That's So Raven, she was worth like $400 million. Now, if Raven Simone is worth $400 million when she gets done with That's So Raven, how much fucking money do you think she made Disney? So where those nice content creators and producers and everybody that comes in with the talents and everything, where they wanted to do all the gay shit, the accountants came in with the books and said, look, if she say no, if she buck at all, y'all back the fuck off. She made us a few billion. I mean, hell, we gave her 400 million. So if she say no and y'all don't back off and she quit, all y'all fired. All y'all. All y'all. Like Lil Trey and Boys in the Hood. All y'all from Africa. All y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Raven is why Brooke's middle name is spelled with a Y. I don't get it. Raven is why. What's Brooke's middle name? Bring all this together and shit. You can't write in fragments and shit like that. What is Brooke's middle name? Thanks for the donation, Shell. And now Haps has put up a new goal. We are now at 59% of the $20 goal. Y'all kill me sometimes. Y'all just do shit just to fuck with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My eldest daughter, Autumn, watched Disney, and her middle name is Got it. Got it. Got it. Nice. Okay. I see how you tie it in, because when you write and you need to be having multiple comments, you got to pull all that together. You know, I don't like a lot of the paragraphical shit in the chat room, but I'll read it. You know, I read slow. So did I hit that descendant? Did I hit that because I felt like she said no and they went with it because she had a little bit more power. Now, if it was like Kyla Pratt, you know, no, not shitting on Kyla Pratt. She's a great actress, beautiful actress. Not shitting on her at all. But if it was like Kyla Pratt, hell, I might even say like Tia or Tamara. They have power, but they don't have as much power as Raven. You know, they didn't build the same type of powerful brand that Raven did with Disney. Yeah, you be coming in from YouTube. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. You know, I guess I can do like a chat room and talk about, you know, things. I don't have none of the monetization shit set up on YouTube because I never really thought nobody give me no money to say nothing. But you know, you don't get on apps to get rich. You don't even get on YouTube to get rich if you real. I mean, you know, the content gonna come out the way it's I did Facebook Live videos and didn't get one fucking penny for years. So I'm not really used to this whole fucking hold on a sec. We gotta go back. We dipping into some fucking copy writing music. So we're gonna go back to the theme song. Urban beats for your projects. And that's what these are, projects. All these things that I do are projects. The first song is called Cool Jazz. Yeah. Cool Jazz. So, and Raven was a beast. But absolutely, you get you a Haps account and come on over here to Senate Lair. We can see you and feel you from the YouTube space, and I appreciate that. Now I know who the person is that sees my live video. A lot of the stuff is on Haps. A lot of the people are on Haps, Facebook. You know, I get a couple views on Facebook. Motherfuckers wait for a year on my videos on Facebook. I look at my shit today, be like 12 views and shit. Come back in a year, be like 700 views. Like, who watched this motherfucker? After, you know, I'll be thinking like people just move on. They say people be watching this shit. So it is what it is, dog. It is what it is, dog. My daughters share a birthday 7 years apart as well. How'd you do that? You have two children who have the same birthday? Is that what you're saying, Rochelle? And once again, thank you for the award. I said donation, but it's award. I don't want to be up here sounding like Umar. Donations, donations, gifts. He spoiled it for me there. I was done with him. Both of my girls, 10601 and 10608. So I at least know this. This is what I do know. You likes to fucks in January. January's your month. January, as they used to say. That's your month. Yes, Lord. When the ball drops, the balls drop. How the fuck you have two kids on the same day? Now, have your children ever felt cheated? Have your children ever felt cheated? Like you had a birthday party 7 years apart. You know, you had one birthday party where the kid, you know, they doing piñatas and shit, you know, and the other kid just mashing their face in the cake. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boy, y'all got y'all freak on in January. See, look at this. Look at all this up in here. Look at all this. And you know what this is? This is that up north thing. This is that up north thing. Yes, this is that up north thing. See, it's cold when you get to cuddling in the wintertime and shit. That's when the babies are made. That's when the babies are made. It's cold and shit. Only my older daughter. I had 30 girls in my house, from teething rings to training bras. What? Teething rings to training bras. That's a party right there. That is a party. God damn. You had bibs and bras. Bibs and bras up in that motherfucker. don't know much about Libras. Don't catch a lot of shade in the zodiac space. You know, you always hear people talk about Scorpios or people talk about Sagittariuses and shit. You know, us Aquarians, we catch our amount of shade, but Libras, I don't hear a whole lot about Libras and shit. You know, the Libras have like an inherent trait that they're known by. I don't know a lot about Libras. Don't know a lot about Libras, but yeah. Straight up my first year in ATL, I had trampoline and the oh boy. All right. So let's get to talking about the two chicks on the screen. They wanted to start. I'm bending over a little bit. Let me come up a little bit. They wanted to start a all girls Boy Scout troop. I'm gonna say it again, and then you catch it. An all girls Boy Scout troop. An all girls Boy Scout troop. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. See, the way I look at it, if it's an all girls Boy Scout troop, it's no longer a Boy Scout troop, is it? It's just an all girls Scout troop. Why would it be an all girls Boy Scout troop? Are y'all gonna do the same thing that the boys do? I get it. But you don't just make those boys activities. Those now can be activities that the girl, I mean, all that shit, surviving in the wilderness and starting fires with 2 sticks and all that shit. Girl Scouts do that. Why Girl Scouts can't just do that? Why you got to make an all girls Boy Scout troop? Do you want to wear Boy Scout uniforms? What is this about? And this is actually old. This was like from last year, I believe. I just never talked about it at length. But yeah. They wanted to be all girls Boy Scouts. You took all that time out your busy schedule to be a Boy Scout as a girl. At first, I thought it was some LGBTQIAP stuff. I really did. I figured, you know, they say, you know, we want equal rights in this bitch. So I figured it was just a couple girls who wanted to join the Boy Scouts. Now, they not only wanted to join the Boy Scouts, they wanted to get rid of the boys and just make it all for girls. And I thought they had that. I thought it was called the Girl Scouts. It's like I ain't never seen no boys try to be brownies. I ain't never seen a boy try to be a brownie. Or I ain't never seen a boy try to be a Girl Scout. Now, I'm sure there have been cases. I'm sure there have been some cases. But I've never seen it. And I definitely never seen a whole bunch of boys saying, look, we're going to make us an all boys Girl Scout troop. We want to sell cookies too. How come we can't sell cookies like they do? Uh-oh, somebody done got another fucked up comment out here. Let's see what this comment brings. Information man, what's good, brother? What's good with you? Somebody done said something wrong. Let's see who it was. Uh-oh. Menace, are you saying that they are recruiting possibly? Because I don't really know if it's that, but I don't know if it's not. So I'm not going to speak on it there. I'm not going to speak on it from that angle, but why would you want an all girls Boy Scout troop? Can't you just go to the Boy Scout leader and be like, hey, Carl, we want your ledger of all the things that you guys do when you go out on your excursions, because we're going to take the girls out and we want to do some of the same things that you do. A lot of the girls have said, hey, they want to do some of the activities that the boys do. And then you just take the Girl Scouts out. Why does it got to be an all girls Boy Scout troop? Because if that's what we're going to fucking do, then we need to start an all boys Girl Scout troop. I don't want to see no boys wearing no goddamn Girl Scout uniforms. All right. I don't want to see a boy with a sash on. I don't want to see him with one of them little green uniforms on. I just want the boys to be out here slinging them cookies. If the boys gonna get out here and do an all boys Girl Scout troop, make sure y'all motherfuckers bring some tag-alongs and talk to Brother Shannon. I need a few tag-alongs. I need some of them Samoas. What other kind of cookie do we like? We like them tag-alongs. Don't bring none of that shortbread, all right? Don't bring no goddamn shortbread cookies around us. We don't want none of that shit. We need some peanut butter and we need some chocolate around these parts. Yes. Hey, get real. Trump won? Oh, man. Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting us know, buddy. Yeah. When's his press conference tomorrow? I want to know when Trump's press conference is tomorrow. Is he going to do one on 9/11 or is he going to do one on 9/18? Because the last one I remember him doing was January 6th. Or January 6th really didn't happen, get real. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you are. Yeah, Trump won, all right. He won, though. Yeah, you're right. He won. You're not going to get any fucking argument with me. Okay? You ain't got many Biden fans up in this motherfucker. You in the wrong space, motherfucker. If you thought you was rolling up in this bitch because we black and we Biden fans, wrong space, dog. You checked in. You checked in. Yeah. You checked in liberalism. You're right. It's a mental disorder. Yeah, just like being a conservative is a mental disorder. How about just having independent thoughts? Why you got to lean one way or the other? Don't you think you're fucking demented when you lean one way or the other? Anybody that just leans one way or the other, only motherfuckers supposed to lean one way or the other are pimps. And the Democrats are pimps and the Republicans are pimps. Shit. Don't come in with that crazy shit. You fucking around with the wrong cast, motherfucker. We ain't no Biden fans up in this bitch. Ain't no Biden pom-poms up in this motherfucker. So it is what it is. But yeah. An all-girls Boy Scout troop. Boy Scouts don't do nothing special but go off in the woods and build, brotherhood and teach each other how to do things and whatnot, And I'm talking about the healthy Boy Scout troops because there's some greasy shit out there too. Over the last several years, you heard about a lot of people coming out, how some of these boys were abused for many years. I just don't know how that happened. So I'm not going to get really deep into that. I'm talking more about this situation here. I just think this is flat out lunacy that women want to start an all girls Boy Scout troop. But I'm an eye for an eye motherfucker. Y'all know me. I'm an eye for an eye motherfucker. So if we're going to do an all-girls Boy Scout troop, we need to do an all-boys Girl Scout troop and fuck the dresses, fuck the sashes, fuck the berets. Just give us the cookies. We want to just get the slanging Girl Scout cookies all year. See, that's where they fuck up the game. That's not real hustle when y'all just come out for fucking 2 months and slang Girl Scout cookies and that's it. I'm going to have dudes out here slanging Girl Scout cookies 12 months. All of them. All of them. Shit. What you say, Menace? We don't give a fuck about no labels. We don't need no titles. We don't need no titles. We need legislation. We need policy. We need repair. We need reparations. Fuck all the other bullshit. Cut the bill. Then cut the check. Then cut the legislation, cut the policy, and cut qualified immunity for police officers. Cut it. And we'll leave y'all alone. Give us our motherfucking money, build the right policies for us, and cut qualified immunity. You ain't got to worry about us no more. Ever. Yep. It's all good, Shaw. I think Get Real is good. What did you say? Do I like Kamala? Come on, man. Get real. Get real, I need you to get real. If I don't like Biden, I don't like Kamala. But here's the thing, bro. I would hope you're a bro, because I think you're a bro. You could be a sis. I don't know. But here's the thing. I'm not a Kamala fan. But because she is melanated, I'm not going to allow any white supremacists to dog her. She's ours to dog. If anybody's going to do the dogging, we going to do the dogging. No, y'all can't do the dogging. How about don't break the law, everything will be fine? Absolutely. Let's start with the Democrats and the Republicans. If we can keep the Democrats and the Republicans from breaking the law, we can get the rest of the fucking union together. Absolutely. I'm totally against motherfuckers out here breaking the law. Yeah, I'm against it like a motherfucker. And the first motherfuckers who break the law are politicians, the United States government, and all state government agencies. They break the law over again. But who gonna arrest them? Not the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Department, because it's not their job to enforce mandates. Shit. Motherfuckers. What'd you say, pedophiles and infidels, Rochelle? Yeah. Democrats like to fuck everybody's wives and husbands. Republicans, they just, we ain't gonna go there. That's the way I see it. Not to say that there aren't any Democrats that are on that side, but you notice that? You notice that the left, they just more like infidels just on a traditional state, but it be them conservative motherfuckers. Be them conservative motherfuckers to be all against gay people. Be them conservative motherfuckers to be all against everybody, and then they find out, oh, he had 1 million images of child porn on his laptop. What? I thought he was conservative. Yeah. See, get real. You came to the right space tonight, dog. You came to the right space tonight. They say 75% of black people are not vaccinated. Is that true? No, it's not true. That is absolutely not true. That stat is skewered on one premise. Who do you consider black? Democrats are Baptists. Republicans are pedophiles. What? Oh, I thought you were going to go Catholic with it. Anyways, yeah. Can I get a priest convicted? Can I get a priest convicted and sentenced to life for child abuse, for abusing a little boy all the way up through his adolescence to even adulthood? I've heard about some of these guys getting abused after they were adults. Put the fucking cup down, Shell. If you're going to be on the cast, you got to put the cup down. Put it down. Put it down now. Put it down now. Don't have me out here talking to you like Kai talks to me. Cup. Give me cup. Cup. I want my cup. So, you are drinking water. It's Thursday. Okay. Water on Thursday, vodka on Friday. What you doing? Oh, what you doing? You doing a cleanse tonight. You doing a cleanse tonight. You getting your body all right for Friday. Okay. I'm going to save this comment, motherfucker. Let's see what you're drinking tomorrow night. They like playing with it. Absolutely. They absolutely like cooking the books. They've been cooking the books. They've been cooking the books since this shit. I done seen the numbers go up and down like the stock exchange and shit when they talking about cases and deaths and this, that, and the other. That shit's all came and went. And when it came back, the numbers was all fucked up. I'm like, hey, I thought we had more deaths. I thought we had more cases. Yeah, I'm not looking at them stats anymore. Them stats are so fucking cooked. Do you think the vaccination works? I can't answer that. Here's the thing. I think it's as good as it's going to get. I'll say that. Straight up, I am not an African American initiate. Oh, Is that African American or Alcoholics Anonymous? I don't know. Thirsty Thursdays. Yeah, Hispanics, blacks, it's for a bad statistic. Then they're white when it's a good statistic. Absolutely. Oh yeah, they jump inside. Look, here's the thing. They treat America like hopscotch and shit. You know, when it's some fucked up shit and it's a whole lot of unemployment going on, they'll push the Hispanics over to the black side and say there's a whole lot of unemployment. Then they start sneaking motherfuckers and giving them jobs and shit and taking them out of that realm, leaving the Negroes. There's a difference between black Hispanics or black Latinos, you know, or Latino X's. What is a Latino X? Is that like a Latino Muslim? What is that? You know, it's a statistic there. Then when the unemployment goes down, they jump over to the other side and raise up the stats for everybody else. But I am an eye for an eye, motherfucker, get real. So if you haven't heard me speak before you heard me speak tonight, the way I look at this is this. All the stats are skewed because you don't see statistics for white people. The statistics are only for everybody else. And who are the statistics built by? White people. You know, so you don't hear them saying, you know, the white unemployment rate is up or the Caucasian unemployment rate is up. It's always the blacks. It's always the blacks. Now it's become the Latinos. How about this? How come they never talk about the Asian unemployment rate? Aren't there a lot of Asians unemployed too? How come they never talk about the Arabic unemployment rate? Aren't there a lot of Arabs unemployed too? If we've got such a high percentage of unemployment in this country, I know black people are the only ones ain't walking around with fucking jobs. God damn it. We are hitting the chat fast now. Yeah, fam, catch me on Saturday for real. I know you ain't got to tell me shit. Let's keep it moving. Hispanics, mostly conservatives. Absolutely. And the Democrats up here trying to buy their fucking vote, which is dumb. These motherfuckers voted either 2-1 or, yeah, I think it was 2-1. No, 3-1. They voted 3-1 for Trump. So like 30%. 30% people fucking voted for Biden on the Hispanic side. All them Cubans down in fucking Florida, them motherfuckers down there was Trump deep. And I just had to look at him and say, you do know he trying to kick y'all motherfuckers out the country, right? Y'all voting for a motherfucker who would like to see you drown as you swim over to this bitch. He's trying to build a wall between America and Mexico. And y'all gonna vote for him? Okay. That just lets you know how bad Biden is. The motherfucker who's smooth trying to kick people out the goddamn country got more motherfucking votes than a 48-year politician. But hey, once you know a bigot, you don't vote for him, right? 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 Black people, right? We know Joe Biden a bigot, right? But we don't vote for him, right? You motherfuckers is something else. Good way to put it on the Vicks rub question. What? What did I miss? The Vicks rub question. What did I miss? Oh, I got you. You talking in code. You talking in code there, descendant? I like that. You smart. You was kind. You were smart. You important. Malcolm X called it years ago. What you know about Malcolm X, get real? What you know about Malcolm X? Are you Caucasian, get real? You Caucasian on this post calling out Malcolm X? I want to talk to you, get real. You want to come up, get real? Are you in the half space? You want to come up on the cast? I want to talk to you if you want to talk to me. Why do you say the front of ethnicity? I didn't catch the ethnicity thing. I see real swimmers every day. Cubans love Trump. Yeah, they do. They do. Cubans do love Trump. What you say wrong, Free? What you say? I didn't vote for him or Orange Fanta Trump. You are Caucasian. Okay. So Brother Malcolm was indeed a smart man. He was an intelligent man because he was an educated man. He became an educated man. He wasn't just street smart.
He was an all-around intelligent brother. It's unfortunate they got him killed, because that's what happens. He wised up and knew that he couldn't just talk to us. See, talking to us just like being a preacher of a church, of a black church. You just talk to the same people and you just milk the same people and you just drain the same people. You don't go out into the kingdom and bring in new people. You just drain the same people. That's 99 fucking % of the black churches. We don't need to go out and get extra people. We just gonna drain the fuck out of you. When Malcolm went over to Mecca and came back and said, look, the same motherfucker I've been calling devil is a Muslim over there. What's up with that shit? You told me there was only black Muslims, and there's more than black Muslims. So he said, you know what? I got to speak for all Muslims. He didn't say he was going to speak for all people. He said he was going to speak for all Muslims, and no matter what color they were, and he wasn't going to segregate from other people who weren't Muslims. That got him killed. He called out the Democrats, and they had him killed. Absolutely. I mean, you know, where we were then, because, you know, blacks by and large were Republican. So absolutely, the Dixiecrats did have him killed. But once he wised up, they were like, oh, shit. He's no longer talking to the niggers. You hear this shit on tape? You hear it? He's not talking black power. He's talking power to the people. What the fuck? He's not just talking to the niggers anymore. He's talking to everybody. He's talking about white people coming to get, we got to get rid of him. Carl, you hear that? In my eyes, you know, all bigoted white people are named Carl. So, you know, and most black people that I know are named Carl. I don't know as many white Carls as I know black Carls. So that's why I just choose that name. It is what it is. Public enemy. White liberal, most dangerous people on the face of the earth. Yeah. They up there. I'm not going to say they're the most dangerous people on the face of the earth. Frankly, I think some people that are not in America are more dangerous than white liberals. Here's the thing. I think Vladimir Putin is more dangerous than a white liberal. What's the other motherfucker with the tight fade over there in Korea? He got the tight fade. I believe he is more dangerous than a white liberal. That's my belief. I believe that there are some individuals. Now, when you say on the face of the earth, we can keep it in America and we can probably fuck with each other here. But when you say most dangerous people on the earth, I think there are some people that are far more dangerous than white liberals. Because here's the thing. The motherfucker with the tight fade and Vladimir Putin, if they get together and start fucking around with each other and start looking over here in America, because they might start doing this shit. You see this bullshit over here? What you want to do about it, dog? I mean, what you thinking? We could blow their ass up, you know. We could just make them, you know, just make them our bitch. Because, see, you do know America is not the most powerful country in the world anymore. We still may be the most resourceful, but we're being leased out by China right now. You do know that, right? You do know that. So they sitting over there looking at us like, yeah, look at all this. First they fucking elect Donald Trump. Then they put Joe Biden's ass in there after trying to be president 4 motherfucking times. They put his ass in there. Well, actually 3 times. This is the 4th time. They put his ass in there. So you go from a Trump to a chump. They ready to kick our ass. Tight fade and Putin. I forget his name. But anyway. Tad bit off on that one, Shell. I don't think white women are. White women are powerful within this structure, this political structure. Just like they were very powerful during slavery. But I don't believe that they're the most dangerous. White liberals want to tell you how to live. I'll fuck with that. White women are the linchpin for white supremacy. I'll fuck with that. I need you to clean that grammar up a little bit, but I'll fuck with it. I know it. I'll fuck with it. Yeah, he teaches kids. Kim Jong-un. There you go. Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin. Those are some bad motherfuckers. Vladimir Putin, he's like, well, he did what? He said, what about Russia? That's how Vladimir Putin takes care of shit. When somebody say something fucked up about Russia, Vladimir Putin just be like, and that motherfucker gone. Kim Jong-un? Oh, Kim Jong-un. Sorry. Did I say king? Kim Jong-un. He might as well be a king. He got a crown. His shit, he got that high top fade, and it's straight. And then his shit is faded on the side. Did Frank cut his hair, Rochelle? He's got a tight fade. I know he didn't cut him across the front because he usually pushes hairlines back. But did he cut his fade? Because he's pretty tight fade. Pretty tight fade. Does he fly over to China or does he just drive the Beamer over there? Because the Beamer is kind of like a hovercraft. He probably can just drive that over to China, right? I am not saying all, just saying the support supremacist theory when it comes to privilege. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not saying, okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Just saying the support. Yeah, they do. They do. And it takes a special Caucasian woman to understand her role in white dominance. And if they understand their role, then they appropriate as such. But if they just defy that role, yes, Lord. I'm telling you, North Koreans is different. You know, they do some different things over there. They vaporize you. That motherfucker Kim Jong-un, I mean, Putin just give you that head nod, and then his people go off, and then they never see you again. Hell, I got a classmate over in the motherfucking Russia jail. Paul, was it Paul Whelan? Was it the Whelan boy? I went to school with him. He over there in the Russia jail. I'm not seeing good things there. I'm hoping he gets out, but I'm not seeing good things there. I'm not seeing a good ending there. Lost my train of thought here. Let me get back in the thing. Oh, shit. Somebody done said something greasy again. What y'all doing in here, y'all? Menace, you said something. Oh, yes, they are gangsters. I'm not sure why they keep blocking your comments like this. Are they trying to say Kim Jong-un ain't a motherfucking gangster? He's a motherfucking G. Kim Jong-un is a motherfucking G. From the high top fade to the tight blend to them goddamn Dr. Evil suits he be wearing. He be wearing them Dr. Evil suits and shit. And whoever his tailor is, he got a mighty fine tailor. They shit click. You know, his tailor, I bet you his tailor helped design Steve Harvey's old suits. Because he got them wide leg pants, but they just kind of flow when he walks and shit. They just flow when he walks. Them motherfuckers don't hit the ground. Steve Harvey's pants used to be real close, right to the ground, but they never hit the ground. That's a professional tailor job. And that's what Kim Jong-un has. Kim Jong-un got them motherfucking perfectly tailored Dr. Evil suits. He do. I'm not hiding that comment because I think North Carolina, not North Carolina, North Korean motherfuckers do be kind of gangsterish. Oh boy, y'all got some comments going now. He kept me butter, but I did see some terrible lineups. Okay. Hmm. I I didn't know when you got a haircut and when you didn't. Did he charge you for the haircut? Because I know he was a little different with y'all's situation. Did you have to tip him? I mean, shit. Oh, well, here's the thing. For me, that's not the right answer because I know goddamn well it wasn't free. You paid a cost. You paid a cost. We can't go down that road because we ain't gonna stay here all that damn night tonight. I'm gonna finish this bitch up in probably about 15, 20 more minutes. But no, baby, it wasn't free. You paid. I digress. So we done got into, oh yeah, we talked about Rebecca and Susan. We got Braven out of the thing. Who else we got to talk about tonight? Who else on here? You know what? Here's the thing. Look, I'm gonna put some shit to rest tonight. Let me go on and get these ones up off here. I want to make sure they know we ain't talking about that and that and that. See, I always gotta look at my ugly ass for about 30 seconds. Once again, thank you, Shell, for getting us over that hump for that $10 goal. Now we on that $20 goal. Haps puts these goals in play, y'all. I don't do it, so I don't have any idea how they come up with their goals, but they set them in play, and we just continue to build. But I appreciate you, Shell, jumping us over the threshold for the $10 goal, and we are now 59% of the $20 goal. So we'll keep it popping. Okay. I want to get rid of all of the mystery. I keep seeing this post float around, and then I go through the grown folks page today. It's the 40 and up or 50 and up. I can't remember exactly which one it was. And it says, do men really enjoy this? Men should tell us how they feel when sucking their nipples or breast. Okay. First, I had a problem with it. I wasn't going to actually share this because, first of all, they spelled this wrong. Now, I know they meant this, like, they really enjoyed this. And then it says men should tell us how they feel when. See, that's where I got a problem because I say this all the time. I'll say this and that. I'll say that all the time. I'll type that shit, but everybody I know how to fucking spell this and that. I would think the same thing about this person until they spelled win without the H. When you spell the win without the H, you're showing your colors. Oh, yeah, you showing your colors. Yeah. I'm glad it's a white couple in this thing. It's not a black couple. That's not a black couple, so we got to understand. I'm going to say it's a white person that made this post. I'm not going to own up to that motherfucking grammar. We're not going to take that spelling trip into the iceberg, sucking their nipples and breasts. But you got to commend them because they did say there with THEIR, because they could have easily been candidates to say THERE easily. When you say this, then win with no H, oh, you could have easily been ERE. But I commend you on being THEIR. I commend you on your efforts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would appreciate if you refrain from bringing anybody's names on my cast that liked you sucking their nipples. Thank you. The views of Friedman Media do not necessarily reflect the views of nipple suckers of men. Thank you. Yeah. I see it's going to be that kind of night here. Whew. So, let's do this. I think men probably like it in the grand scheme of things. I don't know every man likes it, but I would think men like it in the grand scheme of things. But I'm not sure why this is a subject. I mean, if you're intimate with somebody, I mean, first of all, you should all be clean. When you're going to be intimate with someone, your whole body should be clean. You should actually make it a real effort to bathe right prior to, especially since we in the middle of the pandemic. We, get all that potential Rona off of you. Get all that Rona residue off of you, because you've been out there in public and you might have some Rona residue on your clothes, and then you start rubbing and tugging on the clothes. The way I see it, look, if y'all know y'all about to get intimate, why y'all doing all that rubbing and touching with your clothes? Just get butt naked, because you might have some Rona residue on your clothes, and that could get onto somebody's skin. Because you get to touching somebody and shit, you touching their skin, you touching their clothes before you touch their skin. So everybody take their clothes off, go take a shower, get clean, and then get in the bed. Don't come in there with the Rona residue on. Then you get all that off, and then you naked, and now you got sweat mixed with Rona residue. You don't know what you concocting. You just don't know. You just don't know. Gotta take a shower first. You gotta take a shower first. Bathing is essential. But I know plenty of folk will hop their ass in bed, straight out their work clothes. What is that gift that Sister Shanna always uses and shit? That shit is funny as hell. I've been trying to find it. I use the side-eye one, but it never brings that lady up. That lady is funny as hell. I don't even know what show that is. I have no idea what show that is, but she has that face and shit. That's what I be thinking. Look, Shell, we trying to get clean and shit, Calm your hormones down, okay? The shower is the cue for Mr. Nasty Time. Okay? I get it. That's the cue. But you shouldn't start that in there. Get clean. You get in there and get all caught up, and you might miss some hot spots. You need to get clean. Let him go in there and do his thizzle. You go in there and do your thizzle. Now, after y'all been together a couple times and y'all both know that y'all hygiene is on, then you can go get in there. But don't go do the first shower. The first time y'all together, y'all should not shower each other. So see, if y'all go in the shower the first time together, if both y'all motherfuckers go in the shower together, y'all showing y'all lack of trust. You're like, you know what, baby? Let's take a shower. And then the shower becomes less pleasure and more procedural. And you get in there and you notice how his bathing tactics is not up to your par, and then you start hitting it for him. Oh, baby, let me get you back. Let me get you back. Oh, I noticed that you didn't get your balls, so we're gonna take care of those too. Now you don't tell him that. You just try to make it sexual and shit, but you make sure that you get, hey, it is what it is. One leg on the top. Let's get on in there. Hike that leg up, boy. Hike that leg up. So, I think for the most part, men probably do enjoy it because it's a part of the sexual experience. Now, any men that enjoy it more than another man, hey, that's your thing, bro. That's your thing, bro. That's you. But if you just like it because it's a part of the experience, okay, that's your thing. I looked at like a few of the comments that were already down. I didn't open it up. I really should go back and open up the comments to really see if there's some men in there straight up denying and shit, trying to be hard and shit. No, like that shit. Hell no. Well, no bitch sucking on my nipples. But you'll let her bend you over and toss your salad now, won't you there, buddy? Yeah, okay. Back it up. Back it up a taste, Pete. All right, motherfuckers try to come off all ultra manly. Yeah. They do all that talking. No, man, I don't do that shit. Back in the day, it was big for a motherfucker to say he didn't go down on a woman. No, man, she ain't no pussy. No, I don't do that shit. Put my head down there, Nick. Okay. Number one way to lose your woman. Survey says. The motherfuckers be talking that cash shit. I don't do that shit. Yep. And then your woman go get with somebody who do that shit, and then sweetie, I don't think things are working out with us. I sound like Uncle Ruckus. You know what? I haven't seen enough of the Boondocks to really study the voice, but I don't know why. I've been called Uncle Ruckus a couple times, so what is that about? Maybe I do sound like Uncle Ruckus. I don't know. I got to figure out who the fuck Uncle Ruckus really, really is. I've only seen a couple episodes of Boondocks. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being sensual, but some men take it upon themselves to just want to be ultra hard. And I'm not talking about their genitalia. They just want to be ultra hard. If a motherfucker was as hard as his motherfucking demeanor, a lot of women wouldn't have no problems out of y'all. If your motherfucking Johnson was as hard as your so-called mentality, because I know that's just a so-called mentality, it's not really your mentality. You motherfuckers, yeah, the ones who say they don't do that, they do some really moist shit on the other side. But I done seen motherfuckers, the same motherfuckers that said they didn't eat pussy back in the day, they wearing skinny jeans now. The same motherfuckers that said they didn't do it back in the day wearing skinny jeans today. Somebody done got another block comment. Jeez, oh Pete's. I'm not exposing the secrets. And why does that fucking get blocked? What is that about? Brother Shannon exposing the secrets? Goddamn, don't play me like Steve Harvey, Menace X. Steve exposed all the men's secrets. Steve lost his motherfucking car when he started telling women, hey, ladies, wait 90 days before you give that cookie up. Wait 90 days. You know what? I think that probably turned a lot of dudes gay. Maybe the dudes couldn't wait. That 90 days, and that's when a lot of them. You notice how homosexuality's kind of taken a real spike over the last several years. Go back to all the Steve Harvey books when ladies was holding that cookie back. Men might have started looking at one another. Could be a tie-in. I don't know. See when the LGBT really started to kick dust up, and on the men's side. And I bet you, I'll be willing to bet you, it's right around the time that the women start holding the cookie back from the man. The man couldn't, hey, because here's the thing. If Steve's telling you to wait 90 days, you don't have to wait 90 days. And if you got a motherfucker who can't get you to go before 90 days, he's not the one for you anyway. He's not the one for you. I had to use with effeminate legs. Okay, here's the thing. So here's the thing. Yeah, you don't check the important boxes in her list. You'll find someone else who does. Absolutely. Hey, look, man. Some motherfuckers check box A. Some motherfuckers check box B. Some motherfuckers check box C. Some motherfuckers check box D. And some motherfuckers check all of the above. If you're not willing to do what it takes to satisfy your woman, you checking one of them first 4 letters. If you miss checking all of the above, let me just say this. If you refuse to go down under, you are not the man who checks all of the above. You heard me? Look, Rochelle, I ain't even in the real studio. I'm just in my makeshift shit. Wait till I get all that motherfucking real equipment around me. I mean, I got real shit. I mean, I got HKG mic. I got a PodTrack 8. You know, I'm on just, you know, what am I, an Acer unit now? Oh, this is a Dell computer. Was that Dell computer? I mean, I got decent shit in here. You know, what I got? Got Arctic Lansing sound system. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. But when I get all that shit together, I'm going to have a licensed show where I'm going to be able to play music just as I did when I was on terrestrial radio. I'm going to be a mixture of motherfucking Quiet Storm, Mojo, shit. I'm going to play the full versions of songs. And motherfuckers going to be like, when he going to fucking cut this song off? No. You're going to hear goddamn 15 minutes and 30 seconds of Knee Deep from Parliament Funkadelic. Booyah. And I'm going to be licensed to play it. Yeah. When's the last time you seen a DJ play that shit all the way through while smoking a joint? You heard me? I'm trying to tell y'all, it's going to be different. It's about to be different in this bitch. It's about to be different in this bitch. It's beginning to look a lot like No Joints. Oh, I got one more over here. Hold on a second. Shit. All right. Hey, last fucking joint. Y'all already know what that means. You talking about your line name in sorority? They called you Quiet Storm? There's that's got all types of hidden questions all over it. We're not even going down that road tonight. Quiet Storm. Yeah. What year was you in college? I got any other slides I need to play? Because we just about passed. We're going to talk about this real quick just because I feel like being an asshole. You motherfuckers probably like, you've been that all night. Let's talk about this shit here as we get close to closing out. I don't play video games no more. I ain't played video games in years. So the shit is funny to me how realistic the video games have gotten. Because when I played them, they were getting there and they would have like the actual image. It was probably a digital image, but with the players on the court and the players on the field, things like that, they didn't look as fluid as they look now. That shit looks real. I've walked in on people playing a video game and thought it was the actual football game. I literally have. I'm just that off of video games. But I tell you what, motherfuck NBA 2K22. Motherfuck them. Those cocksuckers. Yeah. You see, if they can make these images look so lifelike, Why they got LeBron James looking like that thick neck convict they used to show? We used to make the jokes about how thick his neck was and shit. I mean, his neck was as thick as his shoulders. Why they make LeBron look like him? Come on, man. Y'all couldn't do no better with that. Y'all wasn't no better than that. I mean, LeBron had to look at that proof and be like, "Oh, we ain't better than that." NBA 2K22. Yeah. They gave LeBron like a 6.7 head. He doesn't have a forehead. He's got like a 6.7 head. You motherfuckers ain't shit at NBA 2K. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Why y'all do that to Brian? Brian don't get no respect, you know. They've been doing all this shit with comparing him to the GOAT since he, you know, really got his fame going and shit. And it's just not a fair comparison. It will never be a fair comparison. He is not to be compared with Michael Jordan. Just like I don't believe Michael Jordan can be compared to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Because if you're going to say the greatest, let's go to the stat book. Let's fuck with the stat book. Michael ain't got no fucking stats better than Kareem. So how the fuck could he be the greatest? That's why I say I believe there's many GOATs. There's many a GOATs. Look, Menace, you already where I am. But I'm going to take it one step further, X. Brother, I want to see when LeBron turns around on NBA 2K22. What's the back of his head look like? I got to get an image of the back. So are you going to make me watch somebody play this motherfucking game so I can see the back of LeBron's head on NBA 2K22? I got to see the back of LeBron's head. If this is what the front is presenting, motherfucker, let me tell you something. I mean, they gave him a high and tight. LeBron looked like he going to boot camp in the Marines. But his head is so goddamn big. His head is huge. And they get, as my grandmother said, they gave him some years. They gave him some years. Look how big his fucking ears are. LeBron's ears are huge. LeBron can already hear the draft that his son is going to be in a couple years. He knows what position his son is going to be drafted in. His ears is big. He can hear the future. LeBron can already tell you who's going to win the championship next year. Oh, yeah. He can tell you by All-Star break, he's going to be so goddamn tired of Brian Westbrook hogging the ball and shit. He's telling the future right now. I'm telling you. It's over. It's over. I'm not going to eat nothing. I'm not going to drink nothing the whole time I'm watching NBA 2K22 for the first time, because I need to make sure that I see hit the back of his head and I don't choke to death. I have a feeling that if I am consuming a beverage or an edible of some type, not necessarily cannabis, I will die. Because this right here is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They gave this boy a dome. They gave him a dome. And look at his neck. Neck like Mike Tyson. Yeah. Yeah. They greasy for this shit. They know they greasy for this shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Motherfuckers. How y'all gonna do Brown like that, you bitches? Damn, man. We gonna close out in this bitch. I think I got everybody up now. Peace and love to oh shit, I'm gonna put this one up too. I'm just gonna go in no, because I got one more I want to do. So fuck it, I'm gonna do both of them. If I get any, no, man, we need to quit. That's gonna be a show. This right here. The only reason I'm putting this up here is because remember last night, and I took the image down, so I don't want to go get it right now. But I took the image down of Roy Innes back when he was on Geraldo and he was choking the white supremacists out. And I said, if his thumbs touched, if your thumbs touch when you choking somebody, you got a good hold on them. You got that Smokey Robinson. You really got a hold on me. So I'm just telling you, if you get choked out, word up, Menace X. Word up, Descendant Layer. I appreciate y'all coming into the half space. Thank you very much. Y'all dope regardless. If you stay over in the YouTube space, and I know exactly who the 2-3 people is watching on YouTube over there. I'm good with it. But if you're coming over to the half space, come on with you. Get 2 devices. Be on YouTube, be on halves. It don't matter. You know, no, I don't need no cheating like that. I don't need nobody cooking my stats. God damn it, we got 75 real people in this bitch. There's 75 real people in this motherfucker right now. You know, should be 75,000 the way we coming off, but God damn it, don't worry about it. They don't know what's coming, y'all. You know, I got enough support out here and shit. All I need is a few loyal supporters, and I got that right now, and I appreciate y'all. Michael probably would have been feeling the same way. He's like, all I need is a few loyal supporters to come over here and get this motherfucker's hands from around my neck. Xavier McDaniel was a motherfucker. He was one of the toughest NBA players ever. Xavier McDaniel was a motherfucking gangster in short shorts. You see how short some shorts are? Look how short Xavier McDaniel's shorts are. They right below the booty cut. That's the way the shorts were back then. Jordan was the one wearing the long shorts, and then everybody started kind of following after Jordan and shit. But up to that point, they were wearing shorts like this. Now they back to wearing shorts like this now. But yeah, Xavier McDaniel got so mad at Michael Jordan one day, he choked his ass in the middle of a game. This ain't no commercial. This ain't Space Jam. This was a real basketball game. Fuck the Malice in the Palace. You know? This was the battle in Seattle. Michael got choked out in Seattle. What's that movie, Sleepless in Seattle? Michael got chokeless in Seattle. Yeah, dog. Xavier McDaniel didn't play. He fucked people up when he played. Charles Oakley, I give him all the respect in the world, but fuck Charles Oakley. Anthony Mason, give him all the respect in the world, but fuck Anthony Mason. Rest in power. But you know what? Fuck Anthony Mason when he was down on earth. Because I tried to talk to him in Isaac Hayes' club and he snubbed me. I was with my lady. We was at Isaac Hayes' club in Chicago and shit, and Isaac was there that night, and Anthony Mason snubbed me. Yeah, that wide-shouldered nigga, he wouldn't take a picture with me. He said, no, I'll take a picture with your woman, though. I was like, what'd you say? Anthony Mason almost fucking caught it in Isaac Hayes' club. Anthony Mason, big Anthony Mason, rest in power, nigga. He almost caught it in Isaac Hayes' club because he disrespected me. He wouldn't take a picture with me. He said, I'll take a picture with your mama, though. With your woman, though. What? He was only taking pictures with women. I got it. That's all he did all night. He just took pictures with women. He was an egotistical motherfucker. You know, big muscle-bound motherfucker with a soft jump shot. I got it. But fuck you. I'm trying to come over and pay you homage and shit. We all taking pictures and shit like that. Hey, man, can we get a shot? What? Isaac took a motherfucking picture with us, bitch. We got the owner of the club, superstar Isaac, Who's the private dick? The man, all the chicks walk on by. You know what I'm saying? We got him to take a picture with us, but you can't take a picture with us. That's why you ain't got no rings, bitch. That's why you ain't got no rings. Rest in peace now, dog. But while you was down here, eat a dick. Yeah. But either one of them motherfuckers, Oakley or Anthony Mason, could not fuck with Xavier McDaniel. Xavier McDaniel will fuck you up. And look at him. He was a muscular motherfucker. He was a muscular mother. I don't even know what the strong part of Xavier McDaniel's game was other than being an enforcer. You know, you generally got to be really, really good at like one thing to get into the NBA, like really, really, really good. I mean, skilled player all the way around. But I don't really remember Xavier McDaniel being like a scorer, even though he may have been, and he probably was at one time. You know, but he had to be skilled at scoring at some point, right? I mean, even Dennis Rodman like averaged crazy points in college. I mean, he was 30, but he averaged a lot of points in college, and he could barely score in the pros. But you know, Dennis, he was a fucking player of the year. He was a player of the year, whatever conference he played in. You know, but shit, what Dennis was buying beer for people when he was a freshman. So it is what it is, man. This shit was funny to me. Hopefully it was funny to you. If it wasn't, then, you know, sorry. Let's see. Back to me, and then we're going to end on this. So I put up a picture a couple of days ago of my kids, my grandkids. We were out at the Saline Police Department. And then there was a picture of me and my lifelong friend, Donnie, who was, you know, gave us the tour and everything and dealt with the kids and all that, right? It was a great thing, you know, and it was a touching moment for all of us. It was a great situation. But what was even better, what was even better was the fact that, you know, it felt so crazy to Donnie. We've been talking about it all week. His ass done went and found this. And I don't know, it's probably not going to be as good for you on the screen because it's kind of blurry. But as I told Donnie, God damn it, this was like 1982, 1983. Okay. It's like 1982 to 1983. So you're going to see the difference in the photo quality from 1982, 1983 to 2021. Bam. And then we'll go here because I can come off so it can widen out a little bit. Full screen. So on the right is obviously Donnie and I on Labor Day. Labor Day, right? And on the left is Donnie and I 1982, 1983. So we've known each other. We weren't in 7th grade. We probably were in 8th grade or 9th grade. And that's us. You know, it's a little blurry, but that's okay, you know. So when I try to tell motherfuckers that there's 40 years of friendship, I didn't even post this yet. I'm going to post it after this shit. I'm going to post it after this shit. The friendship has been around for 40 years. We ended up living together. I lived at Donnie's house. I was going through broadcasting school and all that shit. Yes. That was some thin times. Donnie took care of me, man. Donnie, you know, had the babies were born and shit, and that was when I was fucking changing diapers on the pool table and shit. Donnie, I did change diapers on the pool table. I think you know that by now. I think we've talked about that. That was when I used to have to change 2 shitty diapers at once. Like, how y'all both figure out the shit at the same time? But anyways, it is what it is. I did what I had to do. Appreciate it, Menace. Crazy, ain't it, freak? 40 years of friendship, you know? We was there. Scarlet Middle School, home of the Roadrunners. Yeah, man. Now I'm a fucking grandfather taking my kids on tours to my old roommate, lifelong friend's police station. You talking about the fucking circle of life? Come on. That motherfucker on the left don't look like he could be nobody's granddaddy, though. I had the nice guy fro going. I know probably a little S curl in there. I couldn't let my shit get too long, you know. Let's add a little something in, a little texturize in it. You know, I got some Friedman hair. I've got some Friedman hair for real. It softened up with a little libation and everything, but by then we was in the 80s and everybody was getting a little curl activity going. So I had some type of texturizer in there, I'm sure. I'm sure I had some type of texturizer in there. But yeah, man, it's been nice just chilling with y'all and shit. I don't really feel I've changed the format much, but you know, we're talking a little bit differently. I tried to tell my buddy, be like, man, you can be up there going off. I'm like, you obviously haven't seen a cast recently because this isn't going off. I'm not yelling at the screen anymore. I believe my message is much more palatable than it used to be. We all brothers, man. You do know that, right? We're all related. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all on some shit with me to where I just feel like as long as I keep the message right and y'all rock with me, we're gonna move this motherfucking cycle. We're gonna move this cycle. We have some strong beliefs in here. Peace to everybody that came in that's already home. Peace to everybody that came in that's just visiting. Peace to everybody that came in and they had never stopped through, so they may never come back. So maybe they got here by mistake. Like, get real got in the chat for a quick minute. It started a little bumpy, but I don't think it ended bad. I'd like Get Real to come back. You know, I want all views on this motherfucker. You know, because here's the thing. The content that's being created is coming from one perspective. So I can control that narrative. But I need all y'all to give me your opinion so we can chop it up. I can't do this without y'all. And y'all can't waste no time more efficiently without me. So, I'm yours, you're mine. Too bad Washtenaw County Sheriff doesn't have a fucking spine. That's why I call this bitch Washtenaw County Spineless. Not the finest, the spineless. Manchester, Michigan, y'all some real gangsters out there, dog. For real. The kids said we ain't wearing no mask and the parents backed you up, and then the sheriff said it ain't my job to do all this. I'm gonna go back and get to my donut and coffee. Have a good day. Appreciate you, Menace. Blessings to you. Blessings to everybody that deserves them. Friedman Media, like I said, maybe we change it to, here's the thing. One love.